in the deepest, most silent corner of the galaxy, where nothingness stretches for light years, the fabric of reality itself suddenly shatters. A colossal dimensional rift, jagged like broken glass, tears open the void. Arcs of violent purple lightning flicker around its edges, illuminating the swirling chaos within. From this cosmic wound, a silhouette is violently ejected. It's a Saiyan, his body wreathed in flames, battered and barely conscious. He plummets through space, crashing with a deafening boom onto a lone, floating asteroid. His breath comes in ragged, heavy gasps. His armor, once proud and strong, is now a mess of shattered plates. A brown, furry tail, the mark of his warrior race, is wrapped securely around his waist. With a monumental effort, he forces his eyelids open, just a crack, his vision blurry. A single whispered thought escapes his lips, a testament to his impossible journey. I made it, Universe 7. And then his strength gives out completely. He collapses, unconscious once more. Meanwhile, back on Earth, on the peaceful slopes of Mount Paozu, Goku is enjoying a quiet afternoon of fishing. He's relaxed, humming a cheerful tune, completely at ease with the world. But in an instant, everything changes. His entire body freezes solid. His muscles tense, and his pupils shrink to pinpricks. He senses it. A key. An energy signature, so immense, so fractured and ancient, that it sends a tremor through the very core of his being. Even the divine power of Ultra Instinct, dormant within him, stirs in alarm. What was that? Goku exclaims, his voice filled with shock. That energy, it's not from this universe. His fishing rod slips from his grasp, splashing unnoticed into the water. He leaps to his feet, a faint silver aura beginning to flicker around him as he tries to pinpoint the source of this terrifying power. Far away, in the frozen asteroid field where he crash-landed, the unknown Saiyan begins to stir. He crawls across the cold, rocky surface, each movement in agony. He coughs, spitting a spray of blood onto the gray dust, and with sheer force of will, he pushes himself to his feet. I have minutes before he finds me, he mutters, his voice raspy and weak. His body begins to glow with a faint, residual energy. As the light pulses, we see fleeting, horrific images flash through his mind. A city reduced to smoldering ruins. A colossal dark figure looming over the destruction. A piercing scream cut short. And a monstrous hand tearing a hole between universes. The Saiyan shakes violently, the memory threatening to overwhelm him. Eclipse. He growls, his voice hardening with resolve. You will not destroy another universe. Not while I breathe, but his defiance is short-lived. The dimensional rift behind him, the very portal he escaped through, begins to tremble and shake once more. A vast, shadowy form shifts within its chaotic depths. Then, a voice echoes through the vacuum of space cold, devoid of all emotion and utterly terrifying. Found you. The Saiyan's face drains of all color, his expression turning to one of pure dread. No. Before he can finish, a cataclysmic explosion erupts from the rift, obliterating the asteroid in a blinding flash of light. The Saiyan is thrown violently into the void, spinning helplessly through space. He lets out a silent scream, but even in this desperate moment, his warrior instincts take over. He summons the very last dregs of his ki and unleashes a powerful blast, using the recoil to propel himself away, escaping at light speed into the unknown. Back on Mount Paozu, Goku's attention is drawn to the sky. The once clear blue has turned an ominous, sickly gray. Dark clouds swirl together, forming a massive vortex directly overhead. A strange dark dust, like fine ash, begins to fall, blanketing the peaceful mountain landscape. Something is coming here, Goku says, his voice low and serious. He clenches his fist, his knuckles turning white, his senses on high alert. Just then, a distant explosion rocks the horizon, a tremor that he feels not just in the ground, but in his very soul. Across the globe, a fiery meteor streaks across the sky, its trajectory aimed at a remote, desolate desert. It crashes into the Earth with a thunderous impact, shaking the planet and carting out a massive crater. In an instant, Goku is there. Using his instant transmission technique, he appears at the edge of the smoldering pit. The air is thick with smoke and the smell of ozone. And there, in the center of the crater, he sees him. The mysterious Saiyan, lying half dead on the scorched ground, his body broken and still. Goku approaches slowly, cautiously, his guard up. This being is the source of the immense ki he sensed, yet now it's just a flicker on the verge of being extinguished. "Hey, who are you?" Goku asks, his voice gentle but firm. The injured Saiyan's eyes flutter open for a single, fleeting second. He looks at Goku, a desperate plea in his gaze. "He's coming," he rasps, his voice barely a whisper, "to erase your universe." With those final chilling words, his eyes roll back into his head, and he passes out. The camera slowly zooms in on the unconscious Saiyan's face, and we see it. A feature never before seen in a Saiyan from Universe 7. His pupils aren't just black dots. They are encircled by two distinct concentric rings. A mark of a warrior from a place far beyond their own reality. What does it mean? And who is the terrifying enemy that's coming for them all? The answers will have to wait. Thanks for watching this incredible first part. I'm so hyped to see where this story goes. What do you think the double-ringed pupils mean? And who is this mysterious villain, Eclipse? Let me know all your theories down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss part 2, the unknown key. See you next time.